Right. Thank you so much, Excellency, for your time. First and foremost, of course, how does Israel view the recent U.S. Military strikes in the region, particularly in relation to Iran's nuclear sites, and which was declared by President Donald Trump? What's your take, sir?
Well, first of all, we thank President Trump for his bold, historic move to remove this of military nuclear capability from the Islamic Republic of Iran. This is not only an important move for Israel, it's an important move for the region and from the world. President Trump has defended civilization by taking this decision.
Right. So how does Israel assess the risk of further Iran retaliation in response to the U.S. strikes? Because as we speak, we hear that Iran is also retaliating. So how much Israel is prepared in that regard?
Well, we have all our citizens in shelters. We have seen a barrage of 25 ballistic missiles flying into Israel. We've managed to intercept most of them, but unfortunately we have some hits and some people injured. The Israeli cabinet will have to decide in which way to retaliate for this aggression. We are with the United States. We hope that the Iranian regime will listen to President Trump, who is stating that he's ready for peace, that we are ready to go back to diplomacy after Iran, unfortunately, hasn't been taken seriously. The attempts from the United States and others to negotiate them with them in goodwill, and has been trying to sneak out a nuclear weapon. If the Iranians stop doing that and cooperate with the world in dismantling their military nuclear program, their military ballistic missile capability, and their attempts to throw havoc into the region, I think our region has good prospects for peace.
Iran's foreign minister has also come out and said that these attacks violates the UN Charter. How do you look at that, sir?
Well, it's absolute nonsense because the Iranians are those who are in non-compliance. The IAEA has mentioned that, has determined that in its report. Iran has been in breach of the Safeguards Agreement. It has been conducting for years undeclared nuclear activities, and now it is paying the price for that.
Right. So India is right now conducting Operation Sindhu, evacuation of Indians from Israel. Do you think these attacks and retaliation from Iran will have any kind of an impact? And what measures is Israel taking to ensure the safety and evacuation of Indian nationals in Israel amidst these U.S. strikes?
Well, as you know, Israel is taking good care of all its residents, including guest workers, and of course our Indian guests. We have enough shelters around the country, and those who wish to leave, we coordinate their departure with MEA here in Delhi. Your embassy in Israel also is doing a pretty good job of working with our authorities. So I'm sure that both those who stay and those who leave can do so in a safe way.
Ambassador Azar, how Israel also helped U.S. in these strikes which took place in Iran nuclear sites? If you can tell us.
Well, what we have been doing is, first of all, peeling out the layers of defense that the Iranians had through the proxies that they have created around Israel for many, many years. The fact that the Assad regime fell allowed Israel to take out the entire air defense system of the Assad regime. That created the path for our Air Force to reach to Iran. Then at the beginning of this operation, even before that, in the retaliation for the Iranian attacks in April and October, Israel took care of Iranian air defenses in Iran. And that allowed us to actually have freedom of action to hit the installations that were threatening our existence, those installations that were being built, both in the nuclear realm, but also in the ballistic realm, in the missile ballistic realm, that were built by Iran to carry through their promise to annihilate the state of Israel. We were not going to agree to that, and therefore we took decisive action, and I'm happy to report that we have set back those programs by the Iranian regime for many years to come.
Right. Ambassador Azar, what kind of role Israel expects from India in the middle of this ongoing tension which we see right now?
Well, we see in India a good player, a player for stability, a player that is promoted to work with us and the rest of the international community to build a better future in West Asia. Once we have defeated this Iranian aggression, I think we will be in a situation in which we will be able to promote peace in our region and many economic projects that India is planning to be part of, like IMEC and other projects of cooperation.
This brings me to the last question. What kind of message you want to share to the international community as well through these strikes which took place, and what message you want to tell to the international community, sir?
Well, we are proud that an American president has shown leadership. I think that is very important for civilization. This kind of conduct from rogue regimes has proven to be completely mistaken, completely wrong. And we hope that through this decisive action of the United States, not only the Iranian Islamic regime of Iran will finally change course and act more peacefully, but this is also a message to every terrorist and every regime that wants to throw havoc into world order, that you have American leadership and the rest of the world can feel much safer as a result of that action.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Azar, for your time and sharing your insights. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.